He'll bring it out. It's Jackson. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. The Rebels offense will get first crack at it here. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. And I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. This is a big test for him.
And here's the thing. Proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success, but play within yourself, make those plays, don't make the big mistakes.
And this set of downs gets started from the 33, first and 10. The give to the back. Got the first down and more. Tackled at the 43 after picking up 10. The Rebels come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off play action on first down. Wide open downfield. Oh, he's got some space. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24. And the Rebels moving quickly to the line.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make
just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
Tight end now in motion. Off the play fake. Looking to scramble. And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack.
This defense talked about it coming into this football game. We've got to affect the quarterback. We've got to rattle him. We've got to hit him early. How about this? First drive, 2 sacks already. So far, mission accomplished.
On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Fires to the big fella. They stop him short, and we'll have a big fourth down coming. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. And they'll kick it from the left side, a 44-yard try. It's good. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. So Fresno State's offense will have its first possession of the game. From the gun, the running back has it. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
They're trying to run the football, and there's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Now on offense, you're trying to get your running back involved here in the passing game, and obviously no success on that play. Defense seemed like they were aware of it, and all of a sudden you've set yourself up in a tough position here on third.
Now facing a third and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Makes the catch along the sidelines and steps out of bounds. Oh, a big decision here early as they leave the offense on the field in their own territory. They want to keep this opening drive alive. On fourth down, looking to pass. Throws for the tight end. And it's swatted away. It's a turnover on downs. Great place to start for this offense. That's caught. It's Hutchinson.
A defense, man, it helps you a lot when you can be a linebacker or a corner or safety, anybody, and you see the QB throw the football. Now I can break on the football right away and limit gains like right here on this play.
Grab behind the line. It's Hutchinson. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Here they come up to the 23-yard line, not thinking field goal, wanting to convert this third and short. From the gun, wants to pass. He makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels.
And I think in the pre-snap, I think both of these guys were on the same page. They had a look defensively that let them know we can pitch this thing way down the field. I'm going to go run under it and make a big play for it.
Yeah, and when I'm the receiver, I'm like, I'm open, right? I'm going straight down the field. Throw me the football. I got the speed. I can beat this guy. You can tell they've done that so much in practice. They knew it was second nature, and they executed it perfectly.
After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Big one in the Big 12, and take a look at how things are playing out here. TCU is currently trailing, but if this young star leads a comeback today, he could join former Heisman winner Davey O'Brien among the legends to wear that uniform. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to West Virginia. You updated as this one goes forward, as this could shake up the Big 12 race significantly.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Leaves it with the running back. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? Quarterback on the keeper. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
Right on the money. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. What a job to lay out and make the catch. We've reached the break, and UNLV is on top. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Leaves it with the back. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 3, but he is inside the 30 to the 29. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Trying to impose their will with the run. He gets it across the 25 to the 24. Give him 5 on the carry. Fresno State right back to the line. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. The Bulldogs kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5.
Nice job by the defense. A lot of times offenses want time to mesh that RPO and read it. Nah, the defense got in there so fast, they didn't give him an option. Got the nice tackle for a loss, putting the offense in a worse situation.
It's complete to the left. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Bulldogs!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Rebels offense is back on the field. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. One man in the backfield and he gets it. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. All right, guys, let's chat a little UNLV. Biggest problem for schools that aren't the traditional powerhouses, getting the bodies they need, especially on the defensive front. And, David, they get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
But for this defense, finally, you're seeing pressure on the quarterback. They're outside the top 50 in sacks per game. They've been waiting to find some more consistent pressure to help them win games, and they're getting it in this game now. 3 sacks on the day. They're just simply winning and doing a better job executing up front at the point of attack.
That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. The Rebels come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Caught near the sticks. It's Reynolds. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
All right, defense, it ain't working, right? They're stringing together several first downs here. We're going to need to change this up, find something we can disrupt the quarterback and mess up this offense a little bit.
Looking deep down the right side. Grabs it inside the 10. Touchdown, Vegas. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
Yeah, and that's simple, but it's not easy. It's a go route. Like that receiver's streaking straight down the outside of the field, and my job as a quarterback is to put that ball up in the air, keep it away from the safety. He does just that. Receiver comes down with the catch. Nice pitch, nice catch, touchdown.
17, Fresno State, 7.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Grabbed over the middle. It's McLean. And he's brought down, but a flag is also down. So the big gain, all for naught, brought back due to the laundry on the field, and they'll try it again. From the gun, he'll try to throw. Working the middle. Corralled and brought down by the defense. And the Bulldogs headed quickly to the line. It'll be a draw. He never had a chance on the draw. Tackled almost as soon as he got the ball. The Bulldogs come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. Motion from the back. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Makes the grab on the left. He'll make a play on third down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32. New set of downs after the completion. Wants to go up top on first down. Pulls it in. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves them with second and short. Tempo in overdrive. They'll send the back in motion. They'll go up top on second and short. Here's the shuffle pass. It's complete. Ridden out of bounds at the 45. A big play for this offense. The offense setting up shop at the 46. First and 10. They just keep firing. Looking down the middle. It's caught downfield. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line. And the Bulldogs had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Wants to throw on first down. Hauls it in. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big gain. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. Might be changing the route. Second down, they'll go to the air. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. The Bulldogs really need to keep this drive alive on third down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. Now on fourth down, they'll settle for a field goal try. And it's no good. He missed it. Guys, that field goal could loom large. Missing an opportunity to get within a touchdown. We're still sitting on a 10-point game. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. They'll run it from the gun. Breaks into the open. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. The new popular phrase for a favored team not really coming out of the gates quickly is that they're playing with their food. There are a lot of peas being pushed around the plate right now, guys.
Yeah, Reese, they've been stumbling around. They've been making mistakes and shooting themselves in the foot in this game. But, David, I think you also have to give credit to the underdog in this game because they're just playing with more intensity. They look like they want it more.
Oh, dude, when you come out the gates in the first quarter, it's adrenaline, it's passion, it's being talked about as the underdog. As this game goes on, can they keep that intensity up? Right now, they're doing a heck of a job.
Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Looking to fire. Rushes on him. Gets rid of it. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. Boy, guys, they got off to a great start with that big first play on this drive. But now a couple of incompletions leaves him in. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Rebels decide to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Enough time to get off a play before we head to halftime. The give to the single back. Hard running there. They finally get him stopped, but this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. They'll ride the hot hand. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. They'll give it to the back. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. The Rebels will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half.
17, Fresno State, 7.
Here's the return from inside his 10. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Here comes the Fresno State offense onto the field. Starting this third quarter on the ground. Not a lot of room, but found his way ahead for 2 out to the 26. Fresno State right back to the line. They'll run play action. He wants to take the top off. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third.
This offense is done being patient. They're down on the scoreboard here. Now, early in their first possession in the third quarter, they're being aggressive. They're taking shots. They're trusting their playmakers outside to get it done. That time, the defense, really nice job forcing the incompletion. They were ready for it. This offense, though, they need to stay aggressive.
Looking to throw on first down. Got rid of it quickly. Complete.
Well, another incompletion, and you can see the frustration building, but you got to give the defense credit. They came into this one knowing no one was giving them a shot because of their record, because of what their stats are on paper, but they're playing better football. They're playing with better effort, and right now they're making the most plays.
How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? Fresno State moving it quickly down the field. Looking to throw again. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
You can sense the frustration building on the field and on the sideline for this team because on paper, they're the better team. From a player standpoint, from a record standpoint, things just not going their way in this game, and someone's going to have to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Throws to the tight end. And they'll miss the connection here on third down.
And you didn't have a lot of panic in the first half. But, man, you're starting to get now in the second half, and this offense just has really, really struggled, underperformed. You know you're a better team, but this offense hasn't shown it. This team hasn't shown it. It's the third quarter. They got to get it going now.
UNLV ready to go back to work on offense. They'll run it out of the shotgun. They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Under fire. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt...
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. And the Rebels will punt it away on fourth down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. Fresno State takes over and the offense will go back to work. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
They'll run the RPO and throw it right. They're working their way toward midfield. He's out of bounds at the 46. Here comes the offense on second down. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. What a tackle in the backfield. He'll lose 6 on the play. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Anderson. And the Bulldogs in the hurry-up.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Fresno State back to work with a fresh set of downs. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Trying to burn this defensive back. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down.
This offense hasn't been able to generate a lot of points in this one. Here in the third quarter, you're seeing the defense and how much pride they take on being physical. It's not just stopping the run. Guys in the back end flying to the football in the air, getting hits on guys, that time on the receiver, knocking it loose.
And they are stopped on fourth down. That decision will be questioned. Looking for room. It's Ellison. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. He'll keep it himself. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. The Rebels come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Bounced right back to them. And the Rebels will bring the punt team onto the field. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Here comes the Fresno State offense onto the field. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs, on first down finding positive plays.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points. But they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Wants to go up top. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. And what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game.
Great coverage, great break on the ball. Had a chance to really make a big play and maybe even take that thing back to the house. But you got to secure the catch. We like to hit people more than we like to catch balls.
Fires to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's McClain. That'll be enough for a first down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48. Quarterback empties his backfield. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking downfield on first down. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
I think it's really hard to overthrow that guy. He is already that fast, and he breaks open, and you have an opportunity just to club up a little bit. Just put a little bit more air underneath that and let the speedster run underneath it and make you look like a hero. But, oh, boy, it's kind of the opposite.
They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. To the air on first down. Quickly complete. He'll be out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 24. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and UNLV has the edge. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. So the final period starts with a second down play. Motion from the wide receiver. Wants to throw it. Intercepted. They were back in their own end, and they stopped the drive. Returns it inside the 30 to the 29, and after the interception, they'll try to cash it in with a score.
And I love this defense understanding situational football. You got the lead in the fourth quarter, getting your nickel packages. You know the pass is coming, and the execution was great.
Yeah, they thrive on takeaways, and they love to get into games late.
Turning it on. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped. And if they can find the end zone here, that might be all she wrote. First and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Now the offense tries to punch it in on second and goal. On the option. Now the toss. Touchdown UNLV. Great job by the back on the option. As they push that lead out, a really good opportunity to get back in the win column. And that